I have some final thoughts, or rather a reminder for you all. The most important job assigned to our president is Commander-in-Chief. It's not something to be effed with. Yeah, the race to replace President Obama has taken over the headlines, but let's not forget he still has a lot of time to do a lot of damage to our fighting power. Take, for instance, the decision to send about 250 special operators to Syria to fight ISIS. Now listen, 250 operators could do quite a number on those cave dwellers, but that's the thing. They aren't allowed to. The rules of engagement, for those who don't know, are pretty simple. Don't engage. Now tell me this, how are we going to defeat ISIS if we don't engage ISIS? Hell, we won't even name ISIS for what they are, radical Muslims. Now, President Obama made it very clear he's serious about degrading and defeating ISIS, or ISIL, or whatever the hell he calls them these days. But though he has vowed to take them out, he won't commit a fighting force to do so. Instead, we send our operators over to play in the sand, to train our Kurdish allies. I get it. The Kurds need to stand up and fight their own battles, and we can help, but correct me if I'm wrong. When ISIS steamrolls through many of these regions, our trained allies tend to turn tail and run. If they could hold their ground based on our training alone, we wouldn't be talking about ISIS right now. They'd be done for, a chapter in a history book. Yet, we are fighting a permanent war because we aren't fighting and it's not a war. We are in a permanent teaching position. Yes, U.S. military teacher tenure operation. We don't need to carpet bomb the Middle East. We don't need to turn that part of the world into a parking lot. All we really need to do is allow our boots to hit the ground, our special operators to operate, and for God's sakes, a commander-in-chief that's done more than organize communities in Chicago. We need a leader. This ain't cutting it. But those are my final thoughts. I'm Tomi Lahren. God bless America, and take care.